Hey Aquarius, welcome to your June 2024 weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from June 24th until the 30th. I hope you're all doing well. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website. So let's take a look here. You pulled the 10 of Cups here for the overall energy. All right. Well, you can't beat that, but let's see what's going on. You have the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's a desire here that you're motivated by and you're feeling inspired by to take the initiative on with this Ace of Wands being in your current energy. I think you're just trying to understand more better here with the Eight of Cups about what the sense of direction is with it, right? You're trying to gain a deeper sense of understanding, like, okay, well, I have the motivation, or I'm feeling inspired here, or I'm feeling like a spark of energy. Where do I put it though? And how do I take the initiative, or where do I take the initiative? Pull the Ace of Swords here. You have double aces, so definitely new things and fresh energies here are here for you for the week. Let's see here. I do see you finding clarity too. So if you're a little bit lost in direction, kind of needing to connect back to your inner compass here, I do see you finding your north, right? Your north being the direction of where to go, where you're pointing toward with that Ace of Swords. So let's take a look here. Just keep pulling these cards. You have the Eight of Wands here, the Star card, which is you, Aquarius. The Star card here has the advice to the Eight of Cups. You know, the Star card really is, even if you look at the card, it's like that big bright yellow star can represent our why, the reason behind what we're doing. So for instance, let's just say you understand that something is really in alignment with your soul's destiny and with your mission and your purpose. And your mission and your purpose, for an example, would be maybe to heal humanity, or to, I don't know, for it to be of some type of benefit, some type of transcendental benefit that not only is going to enhance your life, but everybody's life in the world. And so that Star card as the advice is, okay, well, if you're wanting to really reconnect, if you're wanting to gain a deeper sense of awareness about, okay, what action do I take? Where do I go? The Star card as the advice is always an indication of, okay, well, what is it that, what is your why? Okay, once you know your why, it's like let that be the answer to, okay, let me just start figuring out how to do it. I'm surprised I haven't pulled the Magician yet. I feel like I will when I clarify. You do have the Three of Cups here in the outcome. I love the Three of Cups in the outcome. The Three of Cups is always a good card. It does point to joyful celebrations coming together here as well, with people feeling connected, feeling support here. So there's no pentacles. So there's definitely something very personal that could be connected to like career or something like that. But I think right now it's like there's an inner process going on right now within inside yourself about what direction you want to go with things. And with that Ace of Swords being here in the future position, it is a very clear, insightful energy that you're getting, and understanding that you're getting. And so it's from that place, it's like you're setting in the intention, like you know what intention is set with something and the direction to go with something. And I think it's leading you to a successful conclusion with the Three of Cups. So, but also I feel like that Star card is you, Aquarius. In Aquarius, you are the eclectic servant. You're much more than that, but the eclectic servant. You know, someone who has humility, knows how to be of service, and doesn't have an ego that gets in the way of that. And so your advice here is to tap into that Aquarian energy here, get connected, you know, connect to the world, be of service, right? Be humble. And that humble doesn't have to be a bad thing, right? You can still have plenty of ambition and be humble. And that's what the Eight of Wands is, by the way, in the position of something you're unaware of. The Eight of Wands is the height of ambition. I just saw that. And so the Eight of Wands is like, okay, well, I have ambition. Let me set my targets. And then going full force into it. I mean, that Ten of Cups here, I mean, that's definitely, tens in the tarot represent completion. So, and with the cups, it's spiritual and emotional. Something completes and it's spiritually and emotionally joyful. You have this third house card that says communication. Maybe some of you have some good communication coming through. Also feel like communication for you this week could be improving when it comes to certain areas of your life. Third house as well is also the house of ambition, right? It's how your thoughts and feelings flow toward you and how you let those flow out. So I'm sensing here that there's new things within inside your being at this time. These new ideas and these new feelings and these new desires that is, in a way, making you sparking ambition. Also, I see you tapping into a creative flow here, or getting creative this week. You have this Me Talks card. It says repairing the mind, body, and spirit. So I knew there's something personal. I don't think it's anything attached to, I mean, it could be, but I don't think it's like what's going on is like something like career or anything like that. I think it's more so personally, right? What this reading is saying. And so the Me Talks card is about taking some time for self-care. We're in Cancer season. It's very important, right, to attend to your personal life. That's why we're having 2 full moons in Capricorn, right? To understand that there's things that we have to take personal responsibility for in order for us to even create what it is that we want in our lives. So that's why, this card coming out is good, is a good reminder to have, make sure you have this energy for yourself. You pull this love card, and so there could be something definitely good in regards to love this week. And 3 of Cups here is indicative of love, and we'll clarify and see what more details we get. But also when it's self-love too, right? So, and you could be, there's something that you're finding this week that you love, or maybe you already know what it is, but it's just some type of newer desire coming through that even enhances and makes things even more lovable. So clarify the 10 of Cups here for the overall energy. What is this about? You have the Hangman here. Woo. The Hangman is a change in perception, right? Conscious illumination. And I think this is the week to where you start seeing things differently, but it's in a good way. And I think too, with that Me Talks card, right, taking some personal time, it's allowing you time, it has allowed you time, or will allow you time this week to be able to gain a different type of perception on things. Some of you this week, this may be the week to where maybe you take some more personal time for yourself and you actually enjoy your life. Clarify the Ace of Wands and your current energy. You have the 6 of Wands here. Yeah, I already sense this successful energy emanating from you, this confident energy. Some of you could have recently just gotten success. Things are going successful, or you're starting to get that sensation of, okay, I'm making leeway, or I'm moving in a successful direction. Ace of Wands here is keeping that spark alive, keeping that fire alive. And the way you keep that fire alive, well, it's like putting logs on a fire, right? You got to keep, and it's interesting that logs represent like building. You got to keep building. You got to keep laying brick by brick, log by log. Clarify the 8 of Cups in the challenge. You have the Devil card. Yeah, the Devil and the 8 of Cups, what I'm seeing here, the awareness here that you're trying to gain with the 8 of Cups in regards to, okay, where am I going? What direction do I need to keep moving in to get closer and closer to my manifestations or my desired outcome? First, with that Devil card, is like, okay, well, what are the things here that I have to take responsibility with? Right? And what are the things that I may be committing to too much that are stopping me from being able to take care of other things? So the Star card, let's clarify. It's 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands is a challenge. These people are like learning how to fight, basically, in this card. Or you can say they're fighting. But if you read about it, it's like they're learning how to exercise their will. And they're learning how to grow and evolve in this challenge. And so the advice here is to seek the challenge. Don't be afraid of the challenge. Understand that there's a higher purpose and meaning to the challenge. Be objective and don't let it, which I don't think it is, but don't let it, make you feel like, woe is me. Clarify the Ace of Swords here in the future. Yeah, the Ten of Cups again. Yeah, you know, wow. Ten of Cups is Mars and Pisces. Mars deals with action. Pisces deals with the deepening of knowledge, the deepening of awareness. You can also say fantasy, dreams, visions and stuff like that. But there's some type of intrinsic motivation being sparked this week, right? Which is when you have that intrinsic meaning and you have that deep sense of meaning and your reason why, it makes all the challenges worthwhile when you have that strong reason why, right? To allow you to be able to transcend the mundane obstacles that make the work worth it. And so I see you being super intrinsically motivated here. And you could also be getting good news this week, or you could be getting some type of communication or some type of clarity that enters into your conscious awareness that really lights up like your hope for the possibilities of the future of the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups here and the outcome. You pulled the Magician. See, I knew it was going to come out. I know what I'd be saying. Yeah, it's the desired outcome being manifested, right? The Magician, the outcome is manifestation. But also, these two cards are both Mercury. Three of Cups is Mercury in Cancer, and just the Magician is the archetype of Mercury. There's something that I see you getting very in touch with this week when it comes to your personal life, and also when it comes to yourself. And I feel like it's making your life more enjoyable, right? So there could even be, with that Three of Cups in the outcome, a positive celebration that is happening from a desired intention that you have set to manifest. Clarify the Eight of Wands in the position of something you're unaware of. Yeah, the Five of Cups here. Yeah, and you know, Five of Cups can be disappointment, desire that wasn't fulfilled, and you could be angry about it, or you can be upset about it. But the Eight of Wands is saying, like, go for it again. Do it again. Take some time, some me-talks time, this me-talks card, to get your energy right, and then get back on the horse. You pull this Ascendant card. It says entrance. The Ascendant is all about when we first gain conscious awareness, right? Think about the Ascendant in the birth chart. It's like the entrance into this reality, into this earth game. And we're aware, we're like, oh, fuck, I'm here. Like, you know. But the Ascendant symbolically is whenever there's just a new form of conscious awareness about your journey and the direction of things, which is what the Hangman is for the overall energy. It's like a newer sense of perception and a deeper sense of conscious awareness and illumination about the direction of where you're going in your life on your journey. And I think it's good. I think there's a lot here that you're motivated by or you're inspired by. You pulled this Watcher's card. It says transpersonal. This card's all about being objective and not letting your situations. It's like when we cling too hard to the situation. Like, for instance, let's just say you're upset because you're not making as much money as you would want, right? And sometimes we can just cling to that. Like, I'm just upset, just not making the money I want, and you just become negative. But really, it's like what we have to do is like be observant. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm pretty pissed off that I'm not making the money that I want. I'm not being able to do the things that I want. But let me not let these emotions and these feelings just keep me down in this Five of Cups energy here. Let me be observant about it. And let me learn about my situation, get a better sense of understanding about it. And through that, being observant, you're actually able to find solutions because you're not so focused on the problem. So definitely take some time for yourself if you need it to be able to be objective, right? Without getting too caught up in the game of life. And you have this healing chaos card. So even when it comes to love, if there has been chaos or there has been needing to be reconciliations, I do feel like these cards are a good indication of reconciliations. But also when it comes to yourself, maybe personally, on a personal level, you're maybe all over the place. And so you need time for yourself to be able to rejuvenate. And so give yourself the love and the care you need to do that. What is something Aquarius is doing here that is working for them? High Priestess. So something that you're doing that's working for you is the High Priestess. High Priestess is about being observant. It's about listening more than like reacting, right? It's about being still. It's meditation and stillness. It's also the archetype of the moon. And since we're in Cancer season, obviously the dispositor of Cancer is the moon. And so, the moon can deal with the subconscious and the unconscious. And you have the Hangman here, and you have some Pisces energy in this reading. And not only that, with the astrology, Neptune getting ready to come retrograde and Saturn getting ready to come retrograde this month, a lot of energies are slowing down and making us kind of go more within. And you're going to feel that. So allow yourself to not resist that, but to just get in tune with it. What is something that you're doing that is working against you? You have the Seven of Cups here. Interesting, the Seven of Cups is kind of like hoping, wishing, waiting. It's like we know what we want, we know what we desire, but in a way it's like we're not allowing ourselves to really open up to those desires, and they're personal ones. And so that Seven of Cups, it's saying, understand you're worthy of your desires and give yourself what it is that you need here for yourself. Because sometimes we can just wish, hope, and wait, but you got to give yourself what you need sometimes. And there could be a pressure with that Devil card in the challenge about other responsibilities and all these other things, but you're having to learn how to balance some of these things, or gain a better sense of understanding and awareness about, okay, well, what can I just change? What are the structures right now that aren't working, and how can I just gain a deeper sense of understanding of change? With Jupiter being in Gemini, you have to start asking yourself and listening to those questions in your mind, right? Or asking yourself new questions, or looking for information that will help you do that. So that's what I got for you, Gemini, in your weekly reading. I appreciate you for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website. Any question you have, I would love to answer, and I would love to also just do a personal reading for you. Personal reads are a lot of fun. It does help really kind of break up. It brings a different flavor. So, and I've been offering personal reads for a long time. And I just recently had a sale, but the sale's not there anymore. I'm not sure when I'll have another sale. So, make sure that you're staying updated with me. And the way to stay updated with me, if I ever do run a sale again, is to you can go to my community tab on my page, and that's usually where I post hey, I'm having a sale. So, or I'll try to let you know in the video. But anyways, that link will be down below if you want to purchase a reading. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so. Also hit the notification bell as well. You'll get notified whenever I upload your videos. Otherwise, not Aquarius, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll talk to you in the next video.